Thousands of years ago, in a sacred Indian forest, sages asked a terrifying question: how does a righteous world come to an end? Their answer is recorded in the Sri Kalki Purana. It details the arrival of Kali Yuga, an epoch defined by inescapable moral, environmental, and societal rot. The text frames the origin of societal collapse as a deliberate, inherited lineage that begins at the dawn of time with the creation of sin itself. According to the Purana, the Creator generates a Dharma, sin. Sin marries falsehood, birthing pride. The family tree compounds. Pride begets greed, which gives birth to anger. From this lineage comes the heavy, central figure, Kali. Kali bypasses traditional warfare or physical destruction. Instead, he systematically dismantles the foundational truths that make human cooperation possible. By mapping this lineage, the Purana establishes its core thesis: civilizational collapse is an inherited disease of compounding moral failures. Once that moral decay takes root, the text identifies the specific, systemic markers of a society entering its terminal phase. This begins with the complete inversion of morality. The passage describes the first symptom. People will use religion as a means of livelihood. A few lines down, it notes, a person with a lot of money will naturally be respected as a great soul. Wealth replaces virtue. Superficial props replace genuine knowledge and sacred vows. Society reaches a point where merely wearing a specific thread or carrying a walking staff is enough to secure the public's trust. Theater has entirely replaced truth. A society where wealth dictates morality is already hollowed out from the inside. This pervasive institutional rot eventually spreads all the way down to the micro level of daily life, violently severing the most basic, fundamental human bonds. The text warns that marriage will lose its sacred meaning, reduced in this passage to a mere mutual agreement, a disposable, temporary contract. Communal culture dissolves into dry arguments. This friction scales up to the political level. The text predicts that corrupt leaders will whimsically torture their subjects and burden them with excessive taxes. Environmental blowback follows political corruption. The text describes erratic weather, failing crops, and an earth that restricts its food production as nature rejects human society. Mass social displacement is the ultimate consequence. Citizens are forced to flee to mountains and dense forests just to scavenge for survival. The Purana treats political tyranny and environmental collapse as a single, unified phenomenon, the inevitable output of a shattered social contract. This ancient diagnosis follows a chilling internal logic. Societies do not shatter overnight. They erode through thousands of small, compounding moral compromises. The Kalki Purana functions as a blueprint for a specific cosmic cycle, framing this descent into darkness as a functional necessity. The opening chapters reveal the ultimate promise. The immense, suffocating darkness of Kali Yuga is the exact trigger required for a divine reset. The text prays for Kalki to annihilate the sinful kings and break the cycle of decay. When humanity hits its absolute lowest point, Kalki appears, sweeping away the corrupt rulers to reset the clock of the world. The age of Kali is the ultimate crucible, a necessary, terrifying darkness that must run its complete course to purge the world and usher in the golden age.